Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Bug Fables. Last time we did a puzzle and it was a bit weird and annoying, and I probably looked stupid because I did the wrong thing. But we still got a really cool medal out of it. Nevertheless, it was this particular medal, which honestly seems really useful for Kabbu, because then I would only have to poison him once and then we'd be good. And I could do that with a mistake. So we could just carry one mistake in our inventory at all times, and then we could poison ourselves at the beginning of the battle. Or I could use a toxic spud, I guess. That's probably easier than making a mistake. But hey, Maki, what's up? Maki, are you alright? I'm fine. It was a light bruise. I should be up soon, though. They're everywhere, ain't they? So persistent. You're still injured, so let us handle this first. Yeah, we'll knock him out in record time. Stay cautious, Team Stinkmouth. Something doesn't feel right. This feeling. Let's go on ahead. Kabbu, you're trembling. Don't be reckless. It's not over till we're out of here. You stay here, Maki. We will clear the area ahead. Yee. I am saving my game, and that looks like it could potentially be a boss fight. So, we have a whole lot of nothing for healing items. Jeez. Wow, things really aren't good on the healing item department, are they? Well, I guess let's give it a shot anyway. If we get our asses kicked, I can also make the very, very, very long trek back to town and buy some items. Alright, let's settle this. And there it is. A trimmer. Here. It's coming. There it is. It is exactly what I thought. It's one of the giant centipede things. What's that? Kabbu, is this? You monster. How must you terrorize? How many must you terrorize to sate your infernal urges? We've never seen anything like this. Kabbu, we should fall back. No, this beast ate my friends. You vile, wretched scum. You will rue the day you let me live. Kabbu, we get you're angry, but this is too risky. We've beat way stronger foes. We will destroy it. Kabbu, eat. It's too late to run. Come, you degenerate beast. Face justice. This angry Kabbu is kind of fun. Ooh. Hello, music. Ooh, I like that. That is some good music. Alright, you look like you're probably armored the beast. Ooh, this song is good. Kabbu, calm down, or you're gonna get hurt, or get us hurt. Oh my gosh, it has 82 health. What do I do? It's super strong. Guess I'll just have to do what I do best, beat it up. This enemy almost looks too big to freeze, and that worries me immensely. That worries me a lot, actually. Too big to freeze is bad. It also has monstrous amounts of health, I feel the need to point out. Is it at least weak to ice? That would be very helpful. I don't think it is, but no, it's not. Okay, 4 damage isn't bad. That was with a block. Okay, needle, pincer. Get him. Get him. Nope, no poison for us. We may still be able to do it, though. It probably has crazier attacks at some point, but we will see if we can do it. I think I'm just gonna kind of keep a Leif on the healing us up duty, because we're gonna need TP if we were gonna just rush this boss down. Ah, okay, so I can heal. That is no good. That is, in fact, incredibly bad. Understrike or dash through. Like I mentioned before, I think I don't really want to risk wasting TP on that if it doesn't work. Someone may have told me before that it does work, but still, not risking it right now. I actually don't know how we're going to make it through this fight. This thing has a monstrous amount of health, and we have basically no healing items, and it seems like it's immune to poison as well. Ooh, now if you keep getting perfect blocks by Kabbu now, that could be what changes it. This will be a close one, definitely. Should we just go ahead and use the No, V isn't damaged yet, so let's not use the honey pancakes. I really wish I could have turned those into glazed honey at some point. Alright, I don't think needle pincer is really worth our time currently. And if I redo this fight, I'm definitely taking that off because it's just... it's not useful in this particular fight. I could give my turn to Kabbu, but... actually, that might be worth it. I mean, he'll do more damage. Yeah, no, I should totally be using this more often on fights where there's an enemy with a lot of defense. And there it is, the increased defense! Ooh. Okay, well, I can tell you what we're going to do. We are going to cleanse, because I cannot afford to have you with extra attack damage. I can tell you that for free. Still think it's super, super worth it just to give my turn to Kabbu, because he can at least get 2 damage in, whereas she couldn't get anything in, really. You know what, let's just do another... oh, that was a waste, though. I forgot he's gonna do less damage, but... oh well. Okay. He healed for 1. Leif is going to have to cleanse once again, because we cannot have you with increased attack, sir. And... how much does this heal? Restores 1 HP and 6 TP. Yeah, sure. We need all we can get right now. We gotta keep these heavy strikes coming. It's the only way we're gonna be able to do it. He still has 40 HP. Oh no. Okay, but I'm gonna go ahead and let myself die here. But this totally feels doable, especially if I switch some things around here. So this can be done. I have confidence that it can be done. I gotta keep in mind too that if I don't fill out that meter on that particular attack, that I'm going to take some serious damage. Now I know he pauses here as well, so I can go ahead and get that block. Yeah, we got pretty close going in blind, but now that we have a little bit better idea of what the boss is capable of, I feel like we can really do something. It still sucks that we don't really have any healing items, but I think if we play our cards right, we won't need it. Like, we did that much damage with what we were given there. That's gonna be a little intimidating, actually, now that he attacks twice a turn. When I get to that point, maybe I should go back and get items. Because not having items right now is bad. Alright, who are you going for? V? Ow. Okay, well, she died. You can do it, Leif. No, you can't. You tried, though. Alright, well. And their tale was never finished. At least it was the cool monster that I said. Do I want to change loadout or reload less safe? I can't believe there wasn't a shortcut to get back. Let's change our loadout and give it a shot like that and see what we can do, because we might be able to do something. So we can take that off, first of all. Spiky Bod stays on because that's just extra DPS potential. We can take Triumph Buzz off too, because we don't need that. Now, Poison Defender, Weak Stomach, and Eternal Venom. If I put all of those on... let's see, that's... I would have just enough for every single one of those. Which would be quite powerful. I also think I can take Meditation off, because there's not... since Leif isn't freezing anyone, there's not really a good point to get his Meditates in. So definitely Poison Defender, Weak Stomach, and Eternal Venom. So that increases his defense a lot. Lifesteal. Just an ally's attacked by 1, but their attacks will steal life from enemies. That could be good. Especially if he's permanently poisoned with 2 extra defense. Am I just going to go in with Kabbu just being a god? Increases an ally's damage taken, but makes the... no. Allows the equipped bug to use hard charge, which grants Max, sturdy, status immunity. Heavy throw? No, not really a point in doing that. Empower could be useful. Break could be useful. If I empower Kabbu, I could just do this fight with Kabbu just being an absolute menace. Just annihilating everything in his path. And I think that may be what we try. Or I could break the enemy's defense, which would be nice because then Leif and V could do a bit more. Mostly just V, but she can give her turn to Kabbu anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I think I would rather just have this to buff Kabbu. And there's nothing else that's useful that we could really... Oh, we could put a poison resistance on, like, V. Just in case she gets poisoned. Or almost gets poisoned. Alright, so first, we are going to go ahead and empower our good friend Kabbu. Wow, that costs 4? Yeek. That's pretty rough, actually. Boom. He heals, though. And it's a pretty substantial heal as well. So now we just keep giving our turns to Kabbu. He's fatigued, but it's fine. He's still going to do pretty good damage. 2. Okay, I made it. Oh yeah. Somebody needs to feed Kabbu. Probably Leif? Can give everyone honey pancakes. We've all taken at least 1 damage. So that should poison Kabbu. Yeah. That is exactly what we want. Alrighty. The enraged, poisoned Kabbu strat. Let's go. Let's see if we can make it work. Sad that I don't have the one that increases his attack while poisoned as well, but he's still going to be incredibly hard to kill. Ah. Oh well, he only healed for 3. That's fine. Well, Leif has to get him out of there. Get up. Alright, so more heavy strikes. Plus this is a pretty cheap attack, which helps as well. He's doing less damage now, unfortunately. But, we can still do some pretty good work. 1 damage. And he healed for 1 as well. Attack Kabbu. Okay, managed to block that. He's taking 2 damage a turn. This might not be doable currently. I mean, he's doing a lot of damage, but he's also taking a lot of damage. And we keep giving our turn to him. So we're doing an average of 6 damage per turn. But the problem is I don't know how long I can keep this up. Or if we can keep it up for when he gets to the really, really late phase where he's just annihilating us. Because he has 2 attacks each turn. That getting in 2 attacks each turn thing that's nasty. Here we go. Give our turn to Kabbu again, because he can hurt it. Yeah, this might not be possible currently. I do feel like it'll be possible at some point, though. This hard mode is really kicking my ass, honestly. But I like that. I like that I get into a boss fight, and I'm like, oh man, how am I going to beat this boss? What am I going to be able to do? I love that feeling. It's a great feeling. Should I go ahead and use the glazed honey now? Probably. Alright. Kabbu is still poisoned, which is what we want to see. I was having her use the needle pincer before, so that's how we were doing so much damage so quickly, but I honestly think just saving the TP for Kabbu to get some attacks off is probably better. Whew. That was close. Alright, Leif, you're gonna have to start dropping the cleanses, because we can't have him doing that. We're doing a pretty paltry amount of damage each turn, but Kabbu is basically invincible right now. He just cannot be defeated. And that, along with his spiky bod, would make it really easy to get some extra damage in the later phases when the enemy attacks us. Unfortunately, I think Leif is about to go down, which we can't have happen. We need him kind of doing stuff, like using the honey drops and everything. There's no real good way to heal him, though. If he would stop using the attack where he kind of spits out poison, this would be a bit easier. I think we're gonna get Leif to cleanse. And V... Man, having no healing items is bad. I really should have went back at some point. I could secret stash Leif. That's 4 HP for 3 TP though. That's a whole other attack from Kabbu. Curing poison. I mean, it would keep Leif alive a little bit longer, which is kind of what we need at the moment. Ow. Okay, 3 damage isn't bad. I'll heal that right back up immediately. It would be fantastic if these were glazed honeys I was popping too, but they are just honey drops. Luckily, Kabbu's attack isn't too expensive. I feel like we're gonna get very, very close, but not quite get it this particular run. Especially if you heal. Yeah, there you go, attack Kabbu. There you go. Take some free damage, sir. You healed for 1 and took 1. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, I see how to work this out. I really should have been using the give your turn to somebody else thing so much more than I have been. I'm glad I kind of remembered that this mechanic exists, basically. Okay, go ahead and get rid of that. Thank you. And now we can get another heavy strike. I don't think the TP is going to be sustainable for this particular strat. At least I'm negating his healing, which is good. Completely negating that is fantastic. I think V's gonna have to give me her turn again so I can break. He keeps getting that attack buff. And it's just... I can't have that. Like, that would mess me up way too much. Especially if he decides to do the poison attack. This would honestly be a pretty easy fight if I had more items. But not having more items is really messing this up. Boy, I'm starting to wonder if there's even a point in cleansing him if he's just going to get it right back again. Like, I negate him doing it for 1 attack, but that's barely anything. I'm really hitting a wall on boss fights here, where they're just, like, super difficult. And this probably could have been resolved, like I said, if I had went back and got some of the items that I wanted to get. Okay. That is probably game right there. Because I have the magic seed to revive V, but I don't think that's enough to keep us going, really. The honey drop. Especially if he's going to get 2 attacks like this. I was kind of hoping that was going to be a super block. No. I'm just negating his healing and that's it. Oh no, and we need Leif to... well, I can get him out of the ground with this. Powerful piercing strike. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the only thing I have going for me currently. Alright, he healed off each hit, luckily. Man, we're so close, too. Look at how close we are. At least he doesn't have the attack buff anymore. But keeping Kabbu alive here is going to be very, very difficult. And I need more TP. And there's the attack buff. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I think we go down here, which sucks because he's so close to dead. Yeah, wow. We got pretty close with this little strategy that we're using. It was a pretty close fight. I respect this enemy. It's quite powerful. Let's see if maybe Kabbu can survive another turn. I doubt he can since it has 2 attacks. If only I would've... No. Kabbu's dead. Oh wait, he took 1 damage instead of 2. Oh. Oh, he doesn't have enough TP. Oh no. He can't attack. Ah. Wow, we were so close too. Well, that is unfortunate, but with Leif dead, there's not much we can do. I am very, very happy with this strategy though. I mean, really the only thing we could do now is secret stash with V in the hopes that Kabbu could stay alive and finish the enemy off. I really don't think he can, though. Yeah, there's basically nothing to do. Just do nothing. That's unfortunate. He healed 2 health off of that, too. And he got the attack on Cobbs. Oh yeah, because I healed him of his poison. Whoops. And their tale was never finished. Alright, reload last save. Well... I will see you guys in a very, very far away place, because boy is it going to take me a minute to walk all the way back over there. Of course, this makes it slightly easier. Also, what is this? Okay. Okay, no, I should have done this a lot sooner. Alright, well, that'll make the trip back a lot faster. So, I'll see you guys in town, and we can not fall into the water and die. Poor Leif. I'll see you in town, and we can buy a ton of things, we can get a bunch of upgrades, we can buy a bunch of new items. It'll be fantastic. See you then. Alright, well, while I was walking back, it was a bit longer of a walk than I remembered and or expected. But while walking back, I noticed this group of rocks here with a berry spot. Just thought I would go ahead and show me dark cherries. Very rare berries that somehow grow underground. Some collectors will buy them for a high price. I really, really feel like there's a trade quest in this game. Alright, so while we were back here, I remembered a commenter mentioning that they're pretty sure you make an Obama honey by cooking 2 honey drops together. So cook with 2 ingredients, honey drop, and a honey drop. Yeah. Here goes. Dun 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 dun. I really did try. I'm sorry. An Obama honey. Cool. That's what I wanted. Why are you sad? This is what I paid you for. I didn't actually pay you. Wonder why this is listed here in my usable items. I don't like it taking up space there. I thought it would be in key items. Weird. Okay, so we still need only the spicy bomb and the Obama honey. I'll help you train. Did you bring the spicy bomb? No. Well, I assume for that I need a spicy berry and the sleep bomb from that one area. And I don't have either of those things, so off we go, I suppose. Alright, so I saw that we had 2 lore books as well, so I thought I would bring those back here. Ah, wonderful, that's one of ours. Emily, let me go ahead and turn in the second one too. That way I can just read them in one fell swoop. A brief history of wasps. Although they've been around long before Elizant I's arrival, the wasps lived just outside Bugaria. Thus, the ants hold the title of first settlers. They control most of the northern territory, composing of the far grasslands and wild swamplands, and will attack anyone they catch intruding. So the wasps control the territory of the far grasslands, wild swamplands. Yeah, that's where we are right now. Due to a history of internal conflict, even the young are well versed in military tactics and combat. Huh. So they have child soldiers. Not the best thing. The termites, like the wasps, lived in these lands before Elizant I, and like them, live just outside of Bugaria. An isolationist society, they say the termites were close allies of the roaches and as such possess advanced technology within their dome. Huh. Wonder where the bees stand as far as technology goes, because they seem pretty advanced as well. Unlike bees and ants, the termites possess both male and female soldiers and workers in their society. Hey, equality. They are also very good builders and know how to use clay well. Interesting. Well then. Alright, so next what I wanted to do was obviously go cook some things up. And I did get some crunchy leaves and such while I was walking back from some enemies that just happened to drop them. So I can use those. And we do indeed have some more quests. Lost a collector's item. Last time I saw it was somewhere in Sunset Inn. Meet me at the Defiant Root's discreet place for the reward when you find it. Okay. A collector's item. Is that... Some collectors will buy them for a high price. I mean, I'd assume that's that dark cherry. Yeah, we can stay here. We get a free honey drop for this, so it's pretty good, I would say. Honey drop. And we were kind of hurt anyway. So, why not? Well, I probably want to grab that quest, the collector's item quest. He doesn't have a permit, but he's going off to find treasure. Meet me at the Haven Association. I don't have time to get fixing all of them. The Menders are out of control. Bandits took my friend's mask. I really tried to fight them, but they're too strong. I just need some backup. But, you know, I couldn't get enough of Whack-A-Worm. Could anyone bring me to a spot where I could see others play again? Blast those heckin' wasps. They stole my prototype Mecha Claw. Okay, so I think I just want this one for now. Let's not go crazy accepting too many quests. Boom. We have a little dash now. It's nowhere near as good as the one in Paper Mario, but we do have it. Alright, so we also... How many crystal berries do we have? 5. Please have the extra attack damage while poisoned. What is that? Poison touch? Eh. Boosts an ally's defense by 1, but also reduces their attack by 1? Huh. That could be good on, like, V. She's not really doing a lot of the attacking in some of these fights anyway. I wonder if his stock changes if I leave and come back. Sure would be nice if it did. I'm gonna try it. Because I know he's had that poison attack increase here before. No, he's not gonna change. Damn you! We'd like to see more medals. Oh, cool. He will change it. There we go. That's what we need. Poison attacker. And how much does that cost? How much do you cost? Probably a lot. 3 is not bad. I wish we had 5 more so we could get another one. We're just gonna make Kabbu a mean green drugged up machine of death. And he is going to annihilate everyone. Alright, so I guess the last thing I'm gonna do for this episode is probably just make some food. And no one really needs to see or wants to see that. When relaying, the equipped ally will transfer all status effects and charges to the relayed ally. Oh wow, so it's like Baton Pass in Pokemon. That seems pretty powerful. But not something that I'm super interested in using right now. So I think I will leave that there. But how about we go put our money away and see if we can build up even more interest. 155 berries. I would like to deposit 200. Thank you. So we have a ton of money in the bank now, and we have enough to create some items. Oh yeah, that was one thing. We need a spicy bomb? I'm not exactly sure where I would get one of those. I'll put that down on my list for next time. I do think I am going to go ahead and end this one off here, as a lot of this was the boss fight. It sucks that we didn't really get much accomplished, but my headset's dying and I do have other things to record, so I think I'll just cook some food up, and I'll see you guys next time.